Hola, bienvenidos otra vez a este nuevo video, a esta nueva transmisión en vivo, directo y a todo color, en donde, como podremos notar, al fin somos responsables y nos unimos a hacer nuestras misiones diariamente, que no las transmito porque son como 5 minutos, entonces ¿para qué? Estoy enfermito. Pero bueno, let's go. Ok, ya tenemos ahora sí nuestros bangupons. Y aquí estamos en... Bueno, vamos a ver. Vamos al día de hoy a trabajar arduamente en continuar con la historia. Porque esta condenada historia nunca va a terminar a como vamos. Entonces vamos a rápidamente continuar. Sí, claro, por supuesto. Prototipo, padre de Coleda. Estas cosas seguirán. Depende, seguiré durmiendo, eso sí. De descansar cómodamente. Ay, qué bello. Ok. Dudo mucho que haya información nueva, pero antes de ir a preguntar, vamos a recoger el dinero y abrir el videoclub. Aventura, comedia y acción. Notemos que en la parte de abajo están, si ustedes lo ven, no se puede ver con el mouse, pero en la parte de abajo están, no hay que leerlas antes. Si me sale, aquí está. Vamos a ver, veo qué tienes que decir. Hay que hablar, alguna noticia. Estás a punto de entrar en el modo inmersivo. Recordemos que el modo inmersivo, en otras palabras, no puedo hacer nada más. Hagamos esta misión y dediquémonos a ver si puedo hacer el topo de la cavidad para participar en el evento que está. Antón, me pidió tu cuenta Tok. Por supuesto, no podemos hacer ningún tipo de referencia. Te escribirá pronto. Te escribirá. Entonces yo... Es tu cuenta personal. Pues te escribo para decirte que la empresa decidió buscar el prototipo. Vas a aceptar el encargo. Seamos honestos con nuestros corazones y nuestras billeteras. Un momento que no te decepcionará. Vale. Esta vez se trata de cosas, así que además se lo toman a pecho. ¿Y tú, Antón? Se endeuda, pero siendo un bro estoy seguro que no irá con el dinero. Lo que creo. Un bro a veces comete acciones buenas que parecen malas. De vuelta al tema, tengo que decirte el prototipo. Si tienes, puedes darte una vuelta esta mañana. ¿Eso? Ok, escribe terrible. Pésimo servicio. Dijo que quería verte en la zona de horas para hablar. Entonces, finalmente decidí recuperarlo. Iré mañana mismo. Las calles están llenas de peligros, están bastante cambiadas, así que encontrarlo lo antes posible. Let's go. Ah, pucha, me lo volaron todo. Que eso me recuerda que no iba con Canuto. Antes de irnos, quiero ir con Canuto. Ah, bueno. Lo de Canuto lo puedo hacer después. Oh, ven, ya tengo otro lugar nuevo. Nos quedan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lugares que no hemos visitado. Área de almacenaje. Oh, mira otro sitio. Pepper. Y el capataz Tomás. No sé por qué suena gracioso. Ahí está Coleta. Y todo el equipo.
Thanks for coming, Roxy. Metalbug Industries has decided to officially start the search for the prototype.
Ok. Se supone que está... Ah, me alegro que hayas tomado una decisión.
I'm glad you made up your mind. Must have been difficult.
Yes. The prototype carries important company technology. As president, I can't just leave it out there.
Bien, Presi.
As for finding the prototype, Grace is the expert. Sorry, but I have other things to deal with today. So, you can talk to her about it.
Ok, no necesitamos a Coleda entonces.
President, wait!
Grace's facial expression looks normal. She's clenching her fists as she watches Kaleda walk away. Don't worry, Ben. The president isn't the kind of person to change her mind after making a decision.
Yes, and that's enough for Squeaky. I'll find a way to deal with the rest of it.
Okay then.
Let's begin, Proxy. We'll start with the incident involving the lost smart machines. After carrying out a careful inspection, I found their logic cores were functioning properly and showed no signs of being corrupted by ether. They
Entonces.
changed because they were receiving signals from the prototype.
Okay.
I'll skip the details, but the gist is the operating power of their logic cores has been improved. That is to say, the children became smarter by communicating with the prototype.
Okay.
But of the three, only the pile driver, Friday, received a clear instruction. He was the one yelling about having to reinforce the seal as soon as possible.
What is reinforce the seal supposed to mean? Wasn't that just part of his over-the-top delusions?
Unfortunately,
Chunibyo.
the little one hasn't been able to explain things clearly. But from what I gather, the prototype wanted the other machines to rush to its side. I studied the data the prototype sent them. The pile driver was the first to receive it, and it got the most data. The other two children received much less information, and the content also appeared sporadically. Also, none of our other smart machines received any communications from the prototype after these first three children went missing.
So the prototype's communication module is likely incapable of actively contacting other devices anymore.
Exactly. Kaleda likely realizes that, and probably regrets not making a decision sooner. But she shouldn't blame herself so quickly. Proxy, our smart machines automatically send a single byte confirmation signal when the communication module receives a message. It's a simple feature and is likely still functional. If that's the case, we can have each of the three children contact the prototype and triangulate its location based on the signal it sends back. Time's of the essence, Proxy. When we're in the hollow, we'll leave the navigation and target location analysis to you.
Y nosotros. ¡Oh! 0. Primero es. Bueno, no está enojada. Aunque siempre que dicen que enojado no esté enojado, siempre están enojados. Estoy un poco preocupado por la presidenta. Ah, ven esa cutie paturi. Ben lleva varios días sin dormir a causa de la presidenta. Si quiere resolver esto, encuentra un cuadrilátero y es que se peleen entre ellos. Razón no le falta. Pero solo de un par de vueltas se fue sin decir palabra. Pero si de las dos luchan de verdad, ¿por qué no apostarías? Es una excelente pregunta, me parece que de verdad te toca a ti, Proxy. Mira, si no soy una niña, no dejaré que las emociones afecten mi trabajo. Veo cargas, veo objetos gratis. Tengo que irme otra vez a esta casa. Teletransportación. No voy a ir caminando. Recibido datos con la ubicación de los datos compartidos por Bellbook. Los resultados en los sentidos de Dios, relájese, no va a doler. No sé por qué cuando me dicen que no va a doler el lob, que creo que... Oh, eléctrico. Prueba. Bueno, entonces... ¿Por qué Koleda está aquí? No puedes cambiar los agentes en el modo de práctica. Ok. Está aquí. Si tú lo dices. ¿Qué iba a decir? Creo que mi audio suena...
Hello? Wise. Everyone with Bellabog. Can you hear me? You're now in the Hollow. Somewhere near the border between New Eridu and the old capital. Don't forget, although the upcoming metro renovation project also goes through this area, public security has yet to approve any units or individuals to enter.
I never thought we'd end up back here.
You've been here before?
This was a thriving new development area before the fall of the old capital. The government and TOPS invested huge sums of money in construction. Even Bellabog was working on a big project in the area. But that's not important. We should start looking for the prototype.
Right. Then let me explain the plan. First, we'll send the pile driver, boring machine, and heavy-duty grappler to 3 fixed positions in the hollow. Once they're all in place, Grace will turn on the signal transmission function, so each of the 3 machines receives the return signal from the prototype as a repeater. The strength of the signals forwarded by the 3 machines as repeaters will be different. Then we just have to look for a good location to decode the signal and find the exact coordinates of the prototype. Communication between us and the prototype mustn't be interrupted until we finish decoding the signal. Wise, the location where Grace and the pile driver are headed to is nearby. I'll take them there. You just need to join the others and deliver the other 2 machines to their designated places.
Let's find the prototype using these 3 machines. Grace, take the pile driver. Leave the other 2 to us.
Master, the path ahead is blocked by debris. Clearing is required before we may proceed to the boring machine. Understood. I will boss it around without mercy in the same manner my master bosses me around, and it won't dare complain.
Ok, ahora se ha ganado mujer.
Consign any obstacle to its deadly demise, as you command.
Can you hear me, Proxy? The search is about to begin. I need your help gathering all the kids at the right place.
External data installation detected, analyzed, and deployed. Transmitting message from the client, Grace.
Hey, Proxy, I just sent you a temporary control device. You can use it to maneuver these kids. Use the device's directional controls to make the boring machine move the way you want. Our goal is to get all of them moved into position, then transmit a signal to locate the prototype. Coordinates for where the boring machine needs to go have been uploaded. By the way, the boring machine can smash through walls, but can't deal with explosives. So be gentle when piloting her. I've uploaded the data. It's up to you now.
Just send a normal signal, okay?
Head over to the grappler, Proxy.
Temporary control device deployed. Signal transfer in progress.
Nice job there, Proxy. We're getting more signal feedback. Okay, same task, but this time we're controlling the grappler. Grapplers are different from boring machines. Grapplers can handle explosives but can't smash through walls. So be careful.
Hay un problema, me falta una pared de derribar.
All right. All 3 machines have been delivered to their designated locations.
Obviamente.
Grace, do you copy? It's time to start sending signals to the prototype.
Roger that. The rest is up to you, my children. It's time to call your elder.
Me la dice
I've got it. We're getting a message back from the boring machine. All 3 machines are receiving a signal from the prototype.
Awesome. What's going on? What's that noise on your end, Grace?
It's nothing, just some ethereals. I'll deal with them in a minute. It seems the high-frequency signal from the transmitter not only affects the prototype, but gets ethereals riled up too.
No, Grace, wait! I'm detecting multiple individuals with high ether activity approaching you. I'm afraid you and the pile driver may have trouble fending them off.
Stop transmitting the signal, Grace! You and the pile driver have to get out of there! Don't provoke the ethereals!
No can do, Sweet Pea. Didn't the proxy say we can't let the transmission be interrupted until we decode the signal?
I'm ordering you to stop transmitting immediately! We'll try again after we've dealt with the ethereals!
I'll be frank, Coleda. The prototype is sending a signal, but the time interval between replies is getting longer and longer. That means the prototype's communication module no longer has the power to send confirmation replies for every message. If we stop now, we won't get a second chance.
Obviamente.
The prototype's logic core is vital to Belobog, so I can't give up that easily.
Don't be stupid, Grace! It's not about whether you give up or not. You can't handle that many ethereals by yourself. Even without the prototype, we can still develop new tech.
That'll have to do, Coleda. My guests have arrived. I can't greet them properly while talking to you.
Wait! Don't go! Grace! Sis! Damn it! Why does nobody ever listen? Proxy, we have to go save her!
Warning. High-risk hostiles detected. They are rapidly approaching Grace's location.
Not good. We have to help her.
Primero por el desvío. Pero es igual que un RPG. En el mundo puedes esperar 2 semanas de que vayas a rescatar el. No sé. Mirar las aguas termales.
Sneak attack!
Let me deal with it!
Benton, let's go!
Pick it up!
I'm in! I'll take it!
I'll help!
One side is just like a battlefield.
Safety is mandatory!
Press it! Time to switch!
Leave it to me!
I'm here!
Good boy!
Stand behind the yellow line.
Time for a hammering!
You gotta dig deeper!
Rule violations won't be tolerated. A killer is unstoppable!
The ethereals have all been dealt with!
Grace! How's the situation?
Don't worry. Communication with the prototype wasn't broken.
That's not what I'm asking! I mean, are you hurt?
Oh.
Ow, 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 ow! Kaleda! What was that for?
That's what you get! Why did you disobey a direct order from your president? You even cut communication. Even a hopeless tech geek like you must have limits to your madness! You say it's for the benefit of Belobog? If anything happened to you, even if we found the prototype, who's gonna do the research on it?
Hold on, Sweet Pea. Let me explain.
Oh, I don't want to hear it!
Kaleda is right, Grace. We shouldn't risk our lives. We all know you're doing this for Belobog Industries and Kaleda. But if something happened to you, how would Kaleda face all of this?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have disconnected. All I was thinking about was how I could possibly deal with the ethereals while staying in communication. I was confident I could hold off until you arrived, but I didn't explain myself clearly, nor did I consider your feelings. For that, I'm sorry.
It's over now. I'm just glad you're all right.
You two actually care about one another. If only you could just be honest with each other.
Proxy, we can move on to the next step in fighting the prototype, right? Let's go! Grace went to great lengths to maintain that signal. We can't let her efforts go to waste.
Yes! We have enough search data now. Locating the prototype.
Optimizing algorithm. Target location confirmed.
Wise, your current location is the most suitable one to amplify the signal. Wait a second. Barry and I will soon have the prototype's position.
Calculating coordinates. Prototype location found. Generating a map of the area. Reminder, since there are no working cameras in the Hollow, the map was generated using street camera images from many years ago based on the coordinates.
I'm sending you the map Barry has created.
Ah, got it. Let me see.
Boceto del área de trabajo. Es una tabla. Una imagen de baja resolución que ha enviado a la tableta de Grace. Muestra la ubicación de productos. Puede ver una torre. Deberían haberlo puesto algo así como algo del boca.
It's not very clear. I can just about make out a strangely shaped tower.
Grace, let me see that. This is...
What's wrong, Ben? Is there a problem with the prototype's location?
President. Back then, just before the former president disappeared, Belobog was awarded construction rights for a project in a new development area, the Pioneers Memorial Plaza. This isn't a tower. It's a monument in the center of Memorial Plaza.
What? The prototype is located in the plaza that the old man never finished? But why?
I don't know what's going on, but looking at the picture, I have a bad feeling about it. The prototype's sudden appearance. It's like the president is trying to tell us something.
Right. Didn't Friday say Horse was calling it?
You're overthinking it. It might have brought up the name Horse, but an enlightened center, stabilizing the seal, it's all nonsense. But I am curious about what the prototype is doing here. We should go check it out. Finally! We found it!
Wow. Me lo imaginé.
The monument is just ahead. We're almost there. This is a pretty rough path, so watch your step.
Anton! Let the proxy sit on the machine! Grace, is something wrong? You're so slow.
Me? Oh, I was just thinking about something.
Good. If you're hurt and trying to hide it from me, you'll be in for it.
Hey, Sweet Pea. We're family. Don't be mean.
What?
When I was in danger earlier, you called me sis, right? Memories. I haven't heard you call me that since you became the president of Belobog.
Really? I didn't notice. I must have yelled it without thinking. In the heat of the moment. I saw the danger you were in, facing those ethereals, and my mind went blank. I could only think of one thing. I don't want to lose another family member. You risked your life for Belobog's future, but as president, there was nothing I could do. I haven't been a very good president.
Keep saying that and I'm going to get angry, Sweet Pea. I know better than anyone how hard you've worked these past years. You're still growing, but you work from early in the morning to late at night. Am I gonna need to be the one to tell you you're not a machine? You say you're not interested in technical stuff, but your desk is all stuffed with my well-worn technical papers. Even though they're well-written. A kid your age, I don't know. Shouldn't you be reading comics or something?
Comic book.
Compared to you, maybe it's me who's incompetent. I said that I was doing it for the future of Belobog. But perhaps I was just trying to salvage Uncle Horse's legacy. I thought, if you could just see the prototype in person, you'd understand what an amazing man he was. It's sad to think someone that outstanding is rejected by his own daughter.
Sis.
But ever since that day you said I knew nothing, well, I noticed some clues and started connecting the dots. Koleda. Have you been hiding something about Horse?
The night Dad went missing, I saw him leave with my own two eyes. It was late at night, and I was woken up by the sound of a phone call from the living room. I came out of my room to see what was going on, and I saw him clutching this bulging bag. He was planning to leave without saying goodbye. I had a bad feeling about it, so I ran over to stop him. I asked him where he was going, but his bag was yanked open, and I saw it was filled with stacks of banknotes. I learned later, it was the money missing from Belobog's accounts.
I had no idea something like that happened.
Yeah. After that, plus the public security report, I just can't believe in him as much as you guys do.
So you suffered alone all these years? Why didn't you tell anyone? Wouldn't it have been easier to just get it out?
Who knows? I guess I thought if I said it out loud, that'd officially make him a bad person.
No le digo papá.
But you're right. I do feel better.
Just promise me one thing, Sweet Pea, okay? Whatever happens in the future, we face it together. Belobog is your home. Even without Horse, me, Anton, and Ben. We're all your family.
Okay, I promise.
Besides, how's that saying go? Facts aren't always the truth. Maybe Horse had another reason for leaving that day. I'm not asking you to accept my point of view, but the mystery surrounding Horse will always haunt Belobog, so we'll keep looking for answers. Right now, our priority is finding the prototype. Let's get going.
No, let's go.
This is it. The memorial square Belobog built back then.
Look! There's a big white thing over there by the monument!
The slick colors, the handsome lines. Yes, that's the prototype. But why is it in that bizarre position?
I agree. It does look a bit unnatural. Like it's actively clamping down on the monument.
Did something happen here? Ben? Anton? You guys go take a look around the monument. I'll take Grace and the proxy to take a look at the cockpit.
Roger that!
You two be careful in there! The prototype has been in the hollow for so long that it may have been corrupted in some places!
Don't worry. The cockpit was well sealed. It's still pretty clean inside. Huh? This is...
No mistaking it. That's a bullet hole. That's not all, Kaleda. Just look around. There are bullet holes all over the cockpit.
What? What happened here?
The casings all fell inside the cockpit, so the gun was fired at close range. It looks like there was a struggle here. But with how much time has passed, it's impossible to tell if anyone was shot. There's a stack of notes on the center console. Wait, this is...
Ben! Anton! Get over here! The proxy has found something!
What is it, President?
Look at this.
That's a bill for the prototype. Not only does it have President Horse's signature, it has the date and amount on it, too.
Yeah, the amount is the same as what disappeared from the company's accounts, and it matches the time of Horse's disappearance. So that means Horse took the money to pay for the prototype manufacturing.
Aha! I knew a guy like Horse would never do something like running away with company funds! Horse's name can be cleared with this receipt as evidence.
Wait. Could it be possible Horse was the one that drove the prototype here? But why? And why did he disappear?
We can't be sure about anything just yet. But with all those bullet holes in the cockpit, something terrible must have happened. The old man, my dad, didn't run away of his own accord. But then he hasn't come back either. In all likelihood, he's already dead. Damn it!
No.
I get it now. That phone call right before he left, it was just so weird. He was saying stuff like, you want me to pretend like nothing happened, and what exactly is in there? Dad must have gotten involved in something dangerous. But what did he find? Why didn't he tell anyone before he...
Don't worry, Kaleda. We'll find the answers. I just checked the prototype. The external memory unit in its logic core is intact. It must still have records from back then. I'll start analyzing the data the moment we bring the prototype back. We'll find the truth behind Horse's disappearance.
That's right, President. We'll find a way.
Phaethon is ready to help whenever you need it, Kaleda.
Everyone.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys are right. As president, I can't keep feeling sorry for myself.
Bien, colega.
Okay,
Funciona como personaje.
let's get this prototype back.
¿Cómo se llama?
Over this way. Little more.
Careful. Slowly now.
That's it. Steady now, steady.
No worries, I'm on it. Job done.
Seal. Ahorita tiene que decir.
Let's go. We're all finished here.
Huh? Wait, I seem to have forgotten something very important. Right, the seal. My mentor Horse sent me a message telling me to strengthen the seal. But what could the seal actually be?
Obviamente esas cosas tienen para adentro.
Hey, something's moving in the monument. Is it an ethereal?
Doesn't look like one, but yet, ether levels are shockingly high.
It's coming!
Not so fast! Behave yourself!
Phew, that was a shock. Proxy, you've seen all sorts. What kind of monster is this?
Its outward appearance is that of an ethereal, but it doesn't look like a corrupted human either.
What's wrong, Wise?
What in the world?
Oh no! Hans, Friday, come in!
Their signals are gone, and ether readings are still increasing. Be careful, everyone!
It's huge. It absorbed the machines?
Bueno, ya vamos a ver cómo nos va.
This monster's aura. I've never felt like this before.
Can't believe that was in the monument. Dad, is this what he... Because he found this? Come on, try harder!
Right into the ground! Go, 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 go!
Almost. End of the line.
President!
Sweepy!
President! President! He's completely covered in smoke and dust.
Calm down. Our sweepy is not that delicate. It's what? Just focus on the enemy. Yeah.
Hands up here!
Every effort counts! Alright, let's continue.
Tough ones to me.
Commence demolition!
This fellow seems a bit stubborn. Unusually active.
Almost. Damn it! If this continues, we're done for! The prototype? President!
It took a while to get this thing moving. Leave it to me! Come on, you punk!
Go, President!
Sweet pea! Push it just like that! Use the monument!
Got it! Almost! Just a little more!
They're in a stalemate.
The prototype doesn't sound good!
Sweet pea, don't force it. It's corrupting the prototype.
Almost! Come on! Hurry up and get moving!
Here, Kaleda. Give it a name. When you call out that name, it'll accomplish whatever you need it to.
Dad, can I really believe in you again? Get moving! Jerry! Don't look down on me! We're proud to be Billabong! The power of smart construction machinery! Even if corrupted, our Bellabug machinery will never give in!
Los seres etéreos se pueden corromper.
Dad, you idiot. Hope you'd be proud of what Bellabog's become.
Y ahora cómo le vamos a explicar eso al Ministerio de Defensa, pero bueno. Detalles, detalles. Details, details. Probablemente. Ese. vez en el Video Random Club.
Wise, look who's here.
Yo, Proxy! What's up?
How are you feeling, Kaleda?
Don't worry. It's just a few scratches. They're almost all healed up. I kept saying I was fine, but my sister and Anton insisted I get a bunch of tests in the hospital just in case I have ether corruption.
I understand why they're worried. You were in the prototype fighting that monster at close range for a long time. We don't know if it can cause any special harm to humans.
I guess you're right.
Speaking of which, how goes the investigation into the monster and the prototype?
Oh, that's actually the reason I came. Let's start with the monster. Public security called this morning. Said they're making the necessary technical preparations to recover the monster's remains.
Oh, really? That's good. The remains left by the monster are pretty unique, so I thought it'd take public security longer to deal with.
Yeah, that's thanks to those two pubsec girls who came to investigate the scene. But we can't just wait around while they investigate the monster. Can I leave this thing to you, Phaethon?
Unidad de almacenamiento externa. Un objeto que colega vídeos que guardáramos y un aspecto del chip. Debe ser la memoria externa del prototipo.
This kind of chip is the external memory unit from the prototype's logic core you mentioned before, right?
Right, exactly. Back then, when he found the monster was hidden in the monument, my dad must have driven the prototype there with the intention of destroying it. If that's the case, there may be some clues left within the external memory unit. But my dad used a special encryption process, so we have no way to read the data inside. I hate to ask, but can you help?
There's no need to be so polite, Kaleda. Besides, we actually have our own reasons for wanting to look into the monster. We'll find a way to decrypt the data inside. Don't worry.
Great. Then I'll leave the storage unit with you. I have a meeting with the supplier, so I'll be heading out.
Bye, Kaleda. Good luck with the project.
See you soon. I'll be waiting for some good news from you.
I feel like Kaleda's demeanor has changed since we first met her. She's becoming a more and more mature leader. It seemed like such a simple commission. I never expected it to unearth Belobog's past and involve such a mysterious monster. Wise, didn't you say your eyes were feeling strange when that monster started emanating energy?
Yeah, it didn't last long, but my eyes started to feel uncomfortable.
There's definitely something off about where that monster came from. It might have something to do with that thing we've been trying to learn about. Anyway, the remains were handed over to public security. We have to find a way to decipher the information on this storage unit.
Fairy, since we've increased our electricity bill 5-fold to keep you going, I assume you should be able to decipher it.
I'd be happy to be of service, Master. However, given the need to decipher it quickly, your current system's computing power, and your electricity usage requirements, I do not recommend doing it here. There is a hacker on Internaut, codename Rain, who, judging by their resume, fits your current needs. This person has also done business with Nicole from the Cunning Hares.
Rain? I've heard of her, Wise. She's a first-rate proxy when it comes to cracking encryption. So she knows Nicole. That makes things easier. Nicole would never miss an opportunity to use her contacts to cover her debts, after all.
Complicated. La búsqueda de la hacer máquina para no servir para recuperar el daño. No también está partiendo con motivo. Asegura todo. Ahora tenemos que trabajar más duro el mes que viene. O sea, bueno, yo también hago las supones en interés. Ok, ¡Capítulo 2! ¡Terminé el capítulo 2! ¡Yay! ¿Cómo ha costado terminar este capítulo? Ahora que todo está terminado, tomar las decisiones. Primero y más importante, hablar con Canuto. Segundo y más importante, hacer cochinada de la vara del topo. Porque hay un montón de cosas. Locket. ¿Dónde está Locket? Okay. Desbloqueable al completar operaciones se encarga de hacer el necesito hacer este para poder ir a hacer el evento, porque me quedan como 3 días. Un día en el puesto de fideos del barrio de Rosales, del distrito de Llano, Nueva Orilla. Una reunión crucial de alta confidencialidad está teniendo. Los secretos vuelan de maravilla, como un buen cuento de crimen. Esta noche, en lugar de donde está. Por mi parte, no hablar de ellos hasta llegar a la parte importante del evento. Tienen personas que quedan muy bien informadas. No quiero estar olvidado de mi la misma noche. Otra vez. Objetos perdidos y el establecimiento, lo cual solo logro hacer rápidamente.
Good evening, Proxy. You're 35 seconds late. You can save those 17.5 one-handed push-ups for now. There's been some changes to our mission.
Changes?
Mr. Mole has a condition. He wants me to carry out this mission alone, instead of with his and his rebel support. Since we've got the famous Faith in, one person should be enough to handle it, is what he said.
Hang on. That's fine if everything goes smoothly. But...
Affirmative. If we get caught, people will think Soldier 11 is a traitor, Master. We should suggest...
Is that so? I suggest you reevaluate the risk.
I said yes. After considering it, with how cautious the rebels are being, saying no at this point would undoubtedly alarm them. There is no greater sin than betrayal. I'm willing to risk my life to find the traitor and bring them to justice.
Then, you'll have to get your hands dirty.
Right. I'm ready to go.
¿Por qué caminar si nos podemos teletransportar como un jugador de videojuego? Ustedes saben que sería genial si ese contador tuviera el tiempo que falta para para el nuevo para la nueva actualización. Eso sería genial.
I have 2 guns, so double.
Handmade wreath.
How can I help?
Ah, no, sí puedo.
Time for some hard labor?
Tengo que hacerlo solo. ¿Cómo lo quito? ¿Cómo lo quito?
How can I?
Nothing to...
Time for some hard labor?
Vamos a ver. Selecciona al menos 2 agentes.
Starlight!
What's
How can I help?
I have 2 guns, so...
Handmade Rena, at your service. Ready for... Need some... Nothing to fear.
Starlight, it's time to shine!
According to Soldier 11, the information on this weapon test is highly classified within the military. How did Mr. Mole get access to it at his rank? After all, he is not the owner of the strongest AI in New Eridu.
Sí, no, es que igual no puedo pasar. Está bloqueado.
This is the Autonomous Support Unit, Lightfoot Rover. What a pain. We'll need to take down the main body, or else it'll continuously send drones after us.
Counter!
Got it!
In my sight!
Fire's ready!
I'll wrap things up here. I'll take it.
Leave it to Billy!
Roger that.
No sé qué significa sin revelar.
This is the gate's emergency switch. Just press here. Broken. Initiating backup plan.
Okay.
Come on, follow me. Stay focused. Forget the ethereals. This is it. Come over here.
Tienes que olvidar los ethereals. Habilidad de presencia se volvió también peligroso.
All right, we're here. The info the spy asked us to steal is right here.
Am I the only one who can't see anything?
Exactly. That's the effect I'm after. The rebels want info on our armaments. Specifically, data on one of the Defense Force's secret experimental weapons. The weapon itself was abandoned in this hollow after being damaged in an accident. Everything about it is top secret. If anyone outside the Defense Force, like you, were to ever see what it looked like, even just the damaged body, I'd have to arrange constant surveillance on you to ensure nothing related to it ever leaked.
I'll just close my eyes. I wasn't looking anyway.
It is exactly because you are my support that I need to make sure you don't see it. Ignorance will protect you. I'll finish this next part alone. Wait for me here. Oh, and search for an escape route. Not the way we came, but a different path.
so cautious. Seems whatever Mr. Mole wants is something really important. And why does Soldier 11 want us to search for other escape routes? Wouldn't it be faster to just leave the way we came?
Searching for an alternative path. Due to a large amount of corrupted intelligent machinery, the percentage of invalid data is abnormally high. I will require more time for an accurate calculation.
Calculate in the background, Fairy. The client is back.
Get down and cover your ears.
Roger.
3, 2, 1. Obedient soldiers live longer. You've got some quick reflexes. Well done.
Gracias.
I extracted the data we needed from the damaged experimental weapon. Provided the remains weren't entirely corrupted, such an action would activate its confidentiality procedure and start a self-destruct sequence. And that's exactly what happened. It was a loyal soldier, worthy of the Defense Force.
That loyal soldier's last words were a bit too loud. They're bound to attract the enemy.
It's not just the enemy I'm concerned about. My unit is wrapping up testing on a weapons experiment nearby. If the sound of the explosion leads unwitting teammates to follow the same path, recognize me, and thus question my loyalty. Perhaps you can't relate, but in the military, loyalty is everything. That's why I wanted you to search for other escape routes. I don't want to be seen by anyone else right now. So, did you find another path?
Negative. 38.65% remaining until an accurate calculation. But I can guide you as far as the area I've finished calculating.
We've got a direction.
Excellent. Let's move. The way back is no longer safe. Help us find another exit if you would, Proxy. If memory serves, let's try this way.
¡Ay, estoy atrapado!
Biding our time also sounds like a good option.
Please note, an active military communication beacon was detected at this location, presumably a Defense Force remnant. I can use its communication network data to enhance the efficiency of my calculations, and thusly more quickly locate an escape route. Suggestion: reach this location by any means necessary.
Isn't this a Defense Force communications beacon?
Soldier 11, I have a request.
What do you need? Use the Defense Force's communication beacon to assist in searching for an escape route from the Hollow. Very well, if it actually works.
Are you sure?
Communication data is highly sensitive. The Defense Force constantly cleans and updates it. The data in this beacon is probably outdated. If the real Phaethon were here, they might be able to find some traces of confidential info on it. Luckily, you're just an imposter, so I don't have to worry about leaked secrets. I'm actually quite surprised it can be used to find an escape route.
I have mixed emotions. Was that a compliment or an insult?
Challenge accepted. I will even obtain the Defense Force Commander-in-Chief's lock screen password.
When did you become so competitive? Don't make things complicated. Just calculate an escape route.
Comparing network data to filter out redundant information. New hollow escape route located. Filtering out redundant information. New hollow exit located.
If this is...
¡Ay! No lo vi. Ay, no lo vi, en serio no lo vi.
Got it! You ready? I'll take it! Stand still! Billy time! Don't move! Just try me! My killer is unstoppable! I'll take it! Just try me! I'll take it! Just try me! Leave it to Billy!
Fire's ready!
Safety first! I'll take it!
Face it head on? You're a fighter. The enemies are endless. Keep moving.
que no íbamos a hacer nada.
Our target ahead is the autonomous support unit Heavy Striker. Its ether shield can withstand most light attacks. Attack from behind.
I got you.
A small.
I'm in. I'll take it.
Let's clear him out.
Get out of my way! Flames, obey me!
Mission complete.
You've got the files? Bravo, Sergeant. We can see you're serious about joining. We'll arrange for you to meet our leaders soon. Welcome to the side of justice. Another excellent performance as usual, Phaethon.
The next step is to meet a branch of the Rebel Army. Your merits are indispensable, Maroon Shade.
No problem. I'll answer to anything you call me at this point.
The Defense Force is a practical organization. New Eridu may have outlawed proxies, but after working with you, I have to admit you're very capable. You've helped me accomplish an honorable task.
¿Qué pasó? Y ya con eso debería de poder hacer el evento.
My identity remains a secret. It's all thanks to you, Burgundy Silhouette.
The bizarre code names keep coming. I'll add it to our business card.
How does it feel to get your hands dirty?
People wear gloves when their hands might get dirty. I'm just a glove for the Defense Force. Stains on a glove are no big deal.
I don't want to pry, but you must have your own thoughts too, right?
Betrayal is disgusting. But in the current circumstances, bearing this disgust is, in itself, a kind of true loyalty. Even if covered in this filth, I'd never mistake myself for a true traitor, if that's what you're asking.
Uy, ya. De alguna manera, no es fácil, pero se siempre. Si hay una duda, justamente, evidentemente, comprar un billete de lotería. Y no da igual, de ya con esto terminé la segunda. Cargo completado, se han guardado los archivos en la biblioteca. Se ha desbloqueado el encargo número 3, esto fue la cavidad 3. Ya con esto, yo debería de poder entrar a los eventos y ayudar a Kai, que me quedan 7 días. Damos tu ayuda, ok, ir. Quiero películas, o sea, que farmear, tristemente. Aquí no hay nada.
Good evening. Which part do you want to modify this time? You got any questions? Come find me anytime. I'll be here.
vez que logro terminar. Pero no entiendo dónde está Kai.
Good evening. How about winding down with some games after a busy day?
Start!
Ok, ahí está.
Leaving already? Wish I could get out of here.
Ay. Me pregunto si me darán algo por completar su juego, ya que nunca lo he
A
logrado.
hot cup of coffee isn't just for the early birds. It can also be for the night owls.
¿Por qué ahora sí puedo tomar esto? Pues solamente esto puedo tomar. Ah. No, pues como no. Y me he notado que la tacita depende de la bebida que
No machine ground beans here. Well, sometimes stopping to take a break can help you go.
Ya. Pero ¿por qué no puedo hacerlo de Kai?
Wakanda.
Está a la par. Pues, al parecer es por la hora. ¿Será por la hora que no está aquí? Ok. O puede ser que sea porque estoy como terminando un evento. Vamos a ver qué pasa. Ya mejor que me tumbe. No te seguiré mirando aquí. Ponme la nueva alianza. Un bambú con un gato. Nuestro bambú no deja pelear con un gato callejero. Si lo quiere. Aquí la capital. La tranquila durante un tiempo cuando terminamos las funciones de estos días. Listar el videoclub, organizar cintas, jugar antes, ver cintas. De todas formas, jugarnos temprano y recuerda que las hablamos primero. Creo que estoy terminando el capítulo. Información es que podremos demostrar un monumento en el cementerio ni una criatura conocida normal. Y no puedo dejar que ver. Están llamando a la puerta, ya amanecido, tendré que ponerme las pilas hoy. Después de descansar, tu mente se ha despejado. Investigador independiente, soy Roland, inspector. Puesto, hemos formado parte del mismo equipo de una defensa. Así es, asumo que comprendes lo urgente de las misiones en la cavidad 0. Iré a darte contigo tras ver el despliegue. Creemos que finalmente creemos otra misión de la unidad de la cavidad 0. Pues el soldado nunca dejaré pasar una oportunidad, pues no soy un soldado. Sí, es cierto, hasta donde yo sé, ninguno de sus investigadores que participan en misiones de la cavidad cero son unos cobardes. Tampoco deberías dejar pasar esta oportunidad. Esta opportunity. Conexión excelente. Bueno, a ver, Ronald dijo, deberíamos ir al puesto. El encargo, la ratón es un ladrón. Ok. Mi pregunta es si ya está el hombre este. Sigue sin aparecer. ¿Por qué no puedo hacer que aparezca? Combo, timbo. ¿Será que había otra misión que podía hacer sin... Y completar la secuela del capítulo 2 de la trama principal. Puedo quizás hacer este, casi. Ayudando a Kai. Ir. ¿Por qué no aparece Kai? Where is Kai? ¿Eso no se considera acoso? Eso es acoso. Bueno, vamos al puesto Scott. A ver si esto por lo menos lo hago. Ah, yo estoy llamo a las 2. Bueno, lo dejaremos aquí por motivos de circunstancia de que ya es hora de almorzar. Así como acá. Bueno, no sé nunca cómo despedirme en estos casos. Bye.